Mastering Dahlia Cultivation, expert tips for growing these vibrant blooms. Dahlias, with their breathtaking variety of colors, shapes, and sizes, have firmly established themselves as true showstoppers in gardens across the nation. These perennial favorites, closely related to sunflowers, daisies, chrysanthemums, and zinnias, produce single-stem flowers that can range from a modest 2 inches to an impressive foot in diameter. Their spectacular display begins in summer and continues until the first frost of autumn, captivating gardeners and passers-by alike. While dahlias are relatively easy to grow, certain practices can significantly enhance their health and blooms. Providing the right conditions, full sunlight and well-drained soil with a near-neutral pH of 6.6 to 7 sets the stage for success. For those eager to cultivate these stunning flowers, expert guidance on when and how to plant dahlias is essential. To shed light on this topic, we turn to industry professionals who share their insights and strategies. Understanding frost dates, a crucial first step. Before sowing seeds or planting tubers, it is vital to determine the last frost date for your area, as dahlias are tender annuals. Caitlin Meredith, owner of Quietside Flower Farm in Southwest Harbor, Maine, explains, the last frost date is the average date of the last light freeze in the spring. This typically falls between temperatures of 29 to 32 degrees Fahrenheit, which can kill tender annuals like dahlias. Local resources such as extension offices, the Old Farmer's Almanac, and the NOAA National Centers for Environmental Information can assist gardeners in pinpointing this date. Additionally, local gardeners often possess valuable knowledge about microclimates, so consulting with them can provide insights into the best times to plant. Starting seeds indoors, a head start for dahlias. For those looking to gain an advantage on the growing season, starting dahlia seeds indoors is a beneficial option. Marina Sideris, co-owner of Dooryard Farm in Camden, Maine, recommends sowing seeds 6 to 10 weeks before the desired planting date. While seeds can also be directly sown outdoors after the frost risk has passed, starting them indoors allows for earlier blooms and a longer growing season. To start seeds indoors, gardeners should moisten their potting or seedling mix thoroughly, then fill seed trays with the soil. After creating 1/4 inch deep depressions, place one seed in each divot and cover lightly with soil. It's important to keep the seeds in a warm environment, ideally between 65 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit, using heat mats or grow lights as necessary. Once germination occurs, seedlings should be moved to a sunnier location, and regular watering will ensure healthy growth. Planting dahlia tubers, timing and technique. Dahlia tubers, which can be planted once all frost danger has passed and soil temperatures reach at least 55 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit, require careful handling. Meredith emphasizes that tubers remain dormant until the soil warms, and planting them too early can lead to rot. Some gardeners opt to start tubers in pots indoors about 4 weeks before transplanting them outside for earlier blooms. Before planting, it's crucial to prepare the site. Sideris advises gardeners to dig a hole, stake the area for support, and moisten the soil. The tuber should be placed on its side, with the eye facing the direction of the stake. A planting depth of about 4 inches is recommended, and it's best not to water the tuber immediately after planting. Once growth emerges, deep watering once a week is advised, adjusting for climate conditions. Watering and care, essential to dahlia health. Understanding the watering needs of dahlias is critical, especially since tubers initially lack roots and cannot absorb water. Sideris warns against overwatering, which can lead to rotting. Once the plants are established and have multiple sets of leaves, the frequency and quantity of watering can be increased based on the climate. Addressing common questions and concerns. As with any gardening endeavor, questions often arise. For instance, many gardeners wonder about soaking dahlia tubers before planting. Mary Turner, master gardener and owner of Salt Farm Flowers, advises against this practice, stating, "They will most likely turn to mush shortly after you do that." Timing is also a common concern. Turner confirms that May is an excellent month to plant dahlias in zones 3 to 6, as the soil is warmer. However, in regions below zone 6, tubers will not survive the winter freeze. Turner explains, those areas can have soil that freezes during the winter and that will turn the tubers to mush. They do not tolerate being frozen. For gardeners in milder climates, it is possible to overwinter dahlias if the soil does not freeze, allowing for a perennial bloom cycle. A flourishing future for your dahlia garden. With the right knowledge and practices, growing dahlias can be a rewarding endeavor that adds vibrant color and beauty to gardens. By understanding frost dates, planting techniques, and proper care, gardeners can ensure these stunning flowers thrive throughout the summer and into the fall. Whether starting from seeds or tubers, the insights from experts like Caitlin Meredith, Marina Sideris, and Mary Turner provide invaluable guidance for both novice and seasoned gardeners alike, paving the way for a flourishing dahlia garden that stands out in any landscape.